I was very happy. Apple had a quarter that, again, they delivered on all metrics. Tim Cook has just proven to be a great operator of the business. The average selling price was nicely up, which shows that their strategy of launching the iPhone X with the 8 was a good strategy. So overall, it was a solid quarter. Services numbers were amazing, continuing to grow. That's something that a lot of people were watching very closely. So I was very happy.
How long have you been a shareholder?
It's been a long time. Apple has been a great stock for our firm. I want to say 7+ years.
Oh, wow. So you're going way back.
We're long-term investors.
You had a few critical comments before these numbers came out yesterday, before you actually saw everything that was in there. And if you have one big criticism, I guess it'd be that Apple has become predictable, and you think they need to find a way to have a bigger presence in the home and in the car.
That's correct. I said it before, you know, Apple is no longer a revolutionary company. It's more of an evolutionary company. And, you know, innovation has kind of stalled at Apple, especially since Steve Jobs' passing. I would love to see more innovation coming from Apple. They spent about $18 billion in R&D in the last year. And, you know, we haven't seen much of that yet. So, you know, from an innovation standpoint, I would say it's probably their Achilles heel at the moment. And, you know, it'd be nice to see some new products that we didn't think we need and we're ready to buy it. But, you know, with that being said, Tim Cook has done a phenomenal job at running the company. I think, you know, in terms of, you know, Steve Jobs passing the baton to Tim Cook, he knew exactly what he was doing. And Tim Cook has run the company very well.
Do you think that the fact that Apple has not made a huge splash in some of those areas you mentioned, like the car or the home, says more about, you know, Apple's inability to see an opportunity there, or the fact that those markets maybe don't really lend themselves to something that Apple feels as if is a big enough opportunity at a profitable enough level?
You know, Tim Cook commented on the call yesterday that he does feel he has a presence in the home. And that's through the iPhone, through the Apple TV, through the HomePod, but also through the AirPads and the MacBooks and all that good stuff. So, you know, it's their philosophy. I think that Apple could do a better job at getting in the home. I think Apple TV is okay. It could be better. I think Siri is definitely disappointing. You know, it's kind of become of a joke at our office that, you know, Siri can pronounce a lot of our names and doesn't get a lot of things right. But you know, we feel that you know, Apple, Tim Cook could be doing more to be a bigger presence at the home and also in cars. You know, I think we spend a lot of time driving. We spend a lot of time at home, and those are two screens that you know, Apple doesn't necessarily have a monopoly at it.